Hi, everyone. It is great to be here with Josh Rieger, Darren Moore, and the Reverend Dr. Ian Hamilton. Welcome, everyone. We're just shooting a quick video to promote the forthcoming Zoomutopia, which is on the Tuesday, the 30th of June, 7 to 8:30. And we have Ian Hamilton preaching for us and then a Q&A afterwards for half an hour. And we're really, really looking forward to it. The topic is worship restored. Josh, why have we picked that topic?
Well, here in the UK, we're only a few weeks from what the government has told us. We're only a few weeks from being able to have public worship restored. We've had that taken away in God's providence for several months now. It'll be 3.5 months by the time we're able to worship again. And I hope that it has led us to ask, why does worship matter? And so Ian is gonna talk to us a little bit about worship.
Ian, tell us a little bit about yourself first. I'm sure most people know you, but just a brief one or two things would be great.
I was converted in my late teens out of a completely non-Christian background. Studied first degree, went to Edinburgh University, studied theology, pastored a congregation in the Church of Scotland for 20 years in a small semi-depressed mill town, which we loved, married to Joan. We've got 4 children. Moved to Cambridge in 1999, and we had a very happy, enjoyable, blessed 17 years in Cambridge. And then decided, I believe, at the Lord's leading, to swap pastoral ministry for theological teaching. And so I've been teaching in a number of different seminaries since then. We now live in the beautiful city in the north of Scotland, Inverness.
Fantastic. And tell us a little bit about, give us a flavor of what you're going to be preaching on and what people can expect on the 30th of June.
I can't remember how many years ago I first read this, but it was a statement that really struck me and has remained with me ever since. John Calvin wrote, "There is nothing more perilous to our salvation than a preposterous and perverse worship of God." And it's remained with me because so often we don't think much about worship. It's always puzzled me why evangelicals can be so committed to a biblical doctrine of justification and yet be very cavalier in their thinking about a biblical doctrine of worship, if they think there is a biblical doctrine of worship. So what I'd like to do is probably simply to ask the question which is raised towards the end of Hebrews 12, what is acceptable worship? We are to worship God acceptably. What on earth does that mean? Because it presupposes there is such a thing as unacceptable worship. So that would be my hope. We could reflect a little on what God himself wants us to know as to how he would have us worship him.
That sounds great. And we're really looking forward to your preaching. One of the things we've been wanting to do with GRUK and this is simply encourage Christians. So this is for everyone. Tune in, sign up, bring your children, young and old, all are welcome. We want you to be encouraged. Darren, what are you excited about for the 30th of June?
I think just the last Zoomutopia went far better than I think we planned. As my son put it, you're basically your 4 dads who don't know what you're doing, and look how good it went. And I think just what you've already said. I think the specific thing that we've had this time of not being able to do worship normally. We're going back, and I think to just reflect on what is it we're doing when we get together. Who is it that we're engaging with, and how has he made it possible for us to do so, and why has he requested that we do it this way? And I think having had the break of normal worship, I think to reflect on what we're doing and what Ian's just said, I think is quite exciting to get us geared up for it, even though it might be a bit weird for the first few weeks.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, guys. Thanks especially to you, Ian. We'll see you on the 30th of June, Tuesday, 30th of June, 7 to 8:30. Go over to our website, www.gr- or // and you can sign up there, go onto Eventbrite, and we're really looking forward to it. So thanks so much, guys.